Intermediate Level 2000 English sentences. I am trying to improve my communication skills every day. She handles difficult situations with great confidence. We are working on a project that requires careful planning. He believes that consistency leads to success. They are preparing themselves for competitive exams. I have realized the importance of time management. She has developed a strong sense of responsibility. We have learned valuable lessons from our mistakes. He has gained practical experience in this field. They have achieved significant progress this year. I had completed the task before the deadline. She had already informed the manager about the issue. We had discussed the matter in detail. He had prepared thoroughly for the interview. They had arranged everything systematically. I will continue to work hard until I achieve my goals. She will focus more on her weak areas. We will overcome every obstacle with determination. He will improve his performance with regular practice. They will support each other during tough times. I am becoming more confident in public speaking. She is gaining recognition for her efforts. We are strengthening our fundamentals step by step. He is building a solid foundation for his career. They are exploring new opportunities for growth. I was preparing for the presentation all night. She was explaining the concept clearly. We were analyzing the problem carefully. He was improving his technical skills. They were discussing future strategies. I would like to expand my knowledge in this subject. She would like to contribute more effectively. We would like to understand the situation better. He would like to improve his leadership qualities. They would like to achieve long-term success. I must remain focused on my objectives. She must complete the assignment sincerely. We must maintain discipline in our routine. He must avoid unnecessary distractions. They must follow the guidelines strictly. I should improve my decision-making skills. She should manage her responsibilities wisely. We should learn from constructive criticism. He should prepare in advance for better results. They should remain patient during challenges. I completed the assignment without any mistakes. She responded to the email professionally. We organized the event efficiently. He resolved the conflict calmly. They executed the plan successfully. I am working towards achieving financial independence. She is developing innovative ideas for the project. We are focusing on enhancing our productivity. He is building strong professional relationships. They are adapting to the new environment quickly. I enjoy solving complex problems. She enjoys participating in intellectual discussions. We enjoy collaborating on creative projects. He enjoys learning advanced concepts. They enjoy challenging themselves regularly. I forgot to update the final document. She forgot to attach the required file. We forgot to inform the team about the change. He forgot to verify the information. They forgot to review the details carefully. I remember the key points from the lecture. She remembers every instruction clearly. We remember the commitments we made. He remembers the feedback given by his mentor. They remember the effort required to succeed. I hope to build a successful career. She hopes to achieve excellence in her work. We hope to create meaningful impact. He hopes to expand his professional network. They hope to accomplish their long-term goals. I need to strengthen my analytical skills. She needs to enhance her presentation skills. We need to stay committed to our objectives. He needs to improve his strategic thinking. They need to maintain consistency in performance. I prefer working in a structured environment. She prefers practical approaches over theory. We prefer transparent communication. He prefers data-driven decisions. They prefer teamwork over individual success. I decided to take full responsibility for my growth. She decided to upgrade her technical skills. We decided to revise our strategy. He decided to focus on long-term planning. They decided to invest in self-improvement. I agree that discipline plays a vital role in success. She agrees to follow the action plan strictly. We agree to evaluate our progress regularly. He agrees with the proposed strategy. They agree to maintain professional ethics. I am ready to accept new challenges. She is prepared to handle complex tasks. We are confident about our preparation. He is determined to achieve excellence. They are motivated to reach higher levels. I am gradually improving my problem-solving abilities. She consistently delivers high-quality work. We are evaluating the results before making a decision. He believes that persistence is the key to mastery. They are investing time in skill development. I have recently started focusing on personal growth. She has demonstrated exceptional leadership qualities. We have implemented a new strategy to increase efficiency. He has strengthened his professional network. They have completed the project ahead of schedule. I had analyzed the data before presenting the report. She had clarified all doubts during the meeting. We had identified the main issue earlier. He had developed a detailed action plan. They had completed the research thoroughly. I will enhance my expertise through continuous learning. She will contribute valuable insights to the discussion. We will achieve better outcomes with teamwork. He will refine his skills through practice. They will overcome limitations with determination. I am building resilience to handle setbacks. She is refining her communication techniques. We are optimizing our workflow for better productivity. He is expanding his knowledge in advanced topics. They are preparing for long-term success. I was reviewing the proposal carefully. She was organizing the files systematically. We were discussing alternative solutions. He was upgrading his technical expertise. They were preparing for a challenging task. I would like to explore innovative ideas. She would like to enhance her leadership presence. We would like to collaborate on future projects. He would like to improve his negotiation skills. They would like to strengthen their market position. I must maintain a positive mindset. She must complete the report accurately. We must align our goals with our vision. He must adapt to changing circumstances. They must ensure quality in their work. I should focus on building strong fundamentals. She should communicate her ideas clearly. We should evaluate risks before taking action. He should manage his priorities effectively. They should remain flexible in their approach. I completed the assignment with full dedication. She responded to the client professionally. We resolved the issue through proper coordination. He managed the crisis effectively. They executed the strategy flawlessly. I am striving to achieve excellence in my field. She is working diligently to reach her objectives. We are enhancing our technical competencies. He is building credibility through consistent performance. They are adapting quickly to new technologies. I enjoy analyzing complex scenarios. She enjoys taking on challenging assignments. We enjoy contributing to innovative solutions. He enjoys expanding his intellectual capacity. They enjoy setting ambitious goals. I forgot to verify the final details. She forgot to confirm the appointment. We forgot to update the presentation slides. He forgot to cross-check the figures. They forgot to document the process properly. I remember the strategy discussed earlier. She remembers the commitments she made. We remember the feedback from our supervisor. He remembers the objectives clearly. They remember the effort required for improvement. I hope to gain international exposure. She hopes to excel in her profession. We hope to achieve measurable growth. He hopes to establish a strong reputation. They hope to create sustainable success. I need to upgrade my technical knowledge. She needs to enhance her critical thinking skills. We need to streamline our operations. He needs to refine his strategic approach. They need to stay proactive in their work. I prefer clear and concise communication. She prefers structured planning. We prefer data-based decisions. He prefers long-term investments. They prefer collaborative environments. I decided to improve my professional profile. She decided to enroll in an advanced course. We decided to restructure the workflow. He decided to focus on innovation. They decided to strengthen internal coordination. I agree that continuous improvement is essential. She agrees to meet the deadlines strictly. We agree to maintain transparency. He agrees with the performance review. They agree to optimize their strategies. I am ready to embrace new responsibilities. She is prepared to lead the team. We are confident about our progress. He is determined to achieve his targets. They are motivated to deliver outstanding results. She admitted that she had made a serious mistake. We should consider all the options before making a decision. He apologized for arriving late to the meeting. The weather forecast predicts heavy rain tomorrow. I was impressed by her confidence and determination. They are planning to expand their business next year. Please remind me to call him this evening. She struggled to balance work and family life. The teacher encouraged students to ask questions. He gradually realized the importance of honesty. The movie received excellent reviews from critics. She promised to keep the secret. We were surprised by the unexpected announcement. He worked hard to achieve his goals. The company is facing financial difficulties. She offered to help with the project. They moved to a quieter neighborhood. I couldn't concentrate because of the noise. He refused to take responsibility for the mistake. She burst into laughter after hearing the joke. We need to find a practical solution. He expressed his opinion clearly and confidently. The situation became more complicated than expected. She managed to finish the task on time. They celebrated their anniversary with close friends. I am grateful for your support and advice. He hesitated before answering the question. The manager approved the proposal immediately. She was disappointed with the results. We agreed to meet again next week. He avoided discussing the sensitive topic. The conference attracted participants from different countries. She insisted on paying for dinner. I accidentally deleted the important file. He recovered quickly from his illness. They postponed the event due to bad weather. She complained about the poor service. We need to improve our communication skills. He devoted his time to helping others. The children were excited about the trip. She doubted his explanation. We cannot ignore the warning signs. He invested his savings in a small business. The report contains valuable information. She reacted calmly to the criticism. They discussed the issue in detail. I forgot to lock the door. He recommended a good restaurant nearby. She was proud of her achievements. We are responsible for our own actions. He denied breaking the window. The lecture was both informative and interesting. She felt relieved after finishing the exam. They admitted their mistake and apologized. I am concerned about your health. He competed in several international tournaments. The team improved significantly this season. She borrowed some money from a friend. We encountered several problems during the trip. He was determined to succeed. The results exceeded our expectations. She adjusted quickly to the new environment. They demanded a clear explanation. I prefer working in a quiet place. He survived the accident without serious injuries. The presentation lasted longer than expected. She admitted feeling nervous before the interview. We are aware of the risks involved. He accepted the challenge without hesitation. The customer requested a refund. She avoided making eye contact. They organized a charity event. I appreciate your honesty. He improved his English by practicing daily. The decision had a significant impact. She replaced the old furniture. We should respect different opinions. He convinced me to change my mind. The store offers a variety of products. She suffered from a severe headache. They published the article online. I noticed a change in his attitude. He prepared carefully for the competition. The journey was exhausting but rewarding. She reminded him about the appointment. We should focus on the main problem. He protected his family at all costs. The discussion turned into an argument. She reacted positively to the feedback. They supported each other during difficult times. I regret not studying harder. He gradually gained confidence. The project requires careful planning. She attended a professional training course. We need to reduce unnecessary expenses. He was curious about the new technology. The company hired several new employees. She contributed valuable ideas to the team. They expressed concern about the delay. I finally achieved my long-term goal. She decided to pursue a career in medicine. We need to analyze the data carefully. He admitted that he had been wrong. The train was delayed due to technical problems. She has been working on this project for months. They were surprised by the sudden change in plans. I would appreciate your feedback on my report. He struggled to overcome his fears. The company aims to increase its profits this year. She was deeply affected by the news. We should take advantage of this opportunity. He apologized for his inappropriate behavior. The meeting was more productive than expected. She managed to solve the problem efficiently. They are responsible for maintaining the equipment. I was impressed by his dedication to the job. He refused to give up despite the difficulties. The event was cancelled at the last minute. She expressed her gratitude sincerely. We must consider the consequences of our actions. He invested a lot of effort into the project. The results were published in a scientific journal. She gradually adapted to her new surroundings. They offered support during the crisis. I forgot to mention an important detail. He insisted that he was telling the truth. The teacher explained the concept clearly. She felt confident about her performance. We are currently reviewing the proposal. He completed the assignment ahead of schedule. The audience responded with enthusiastic applause. She was determined to prove her abilities. They encountered unexpected challenges. I highly recommend reading this book. He remained calm under pressure. The project requires cooperation among team members. She was satisfied with the outcome. We need to update the system regularly. He avoided answering the difficult question. The company provides excellent customer service. She apologized for the misunderstanding. They arranged a meeting with the manager. I am convinced that we can succeed. He responded politely to the criticism. The situation demands immediate action. She was eager to learn new skills. We cannot afford to waste time. He demonstrated remarkable patience. The lecture covered a wide range of topics. She prepared thoroughly for the presentation. They expressed their opinions openly. I was relieved when the exam was over. He contributed significantly to the project. The discussion lasted for several hours. She accepted the offer without hesitation. We need to maintain a positive attitude. He apologized for the inconvenience. The report highlights several key issues. She encouraged her team to stay motivated. They celebrated their success enthusiastically. I regret not taking your advice. He admitted his responsibility for the error. The program was designed to improve efficiency. She felt exhausted after the long journey. We should evaluate the risks carefully. He promised to complete the task soon. The company experienced rapid growth. She complained about the lack of communication. They agreed to collaborate on the project. I noticed that he seemed distracted. He took full responsibility for the failure. The book provides useful information. She was inspired by her teacher. We need to address this issue immediately. He managed to find a solution. The audience listened attentively. She was disappointed by the results. They organized a workshop for students. I appreciate your cooperation. He demonstrated strong leadership skills. The company plans to launch a new product. She struggled to express her feelings. We must respect the rules. He gradually improved his performance. The presentation attracted a large audience. She was concerned about the deadline. They completed the task successfully. I was surprised by his reaction. He insisted on finishing the work himself. The report includes detailed statistics. She responded quickly to the emergency. We should focus on finding a solution. He avoided making the same mistake again. The meeting ended earlier than planned. She was proud of her progress. They discussed their future plans. I am confident in our abilities. He admitted that he needed help. The company improved its services significantly. She remained optimistic despite the difficulties. She accepted the challenge with confidence. We need to improve the quality of our service. He admitted that he had overlooked an important detail. The weather conditions made the journey difficult. She has gained valuable experience over the years. They were disappointed by the final decision. I would like to discuss this matter further. He struggled to control his emotions. The company is expanding into international markets. She felt nervous before the interview. We should explore alternative solutions. He apologized for the confusion. The meeting focused on long-term strategies. She managed to complete the task successfully. They are committed to achieving their goals. I was impressed by her creative ideas. He refused to participate in the discussion. The event attracted a large number of visitors. She expressed concern about the budget. We must take responsibility for our mistakes. He invested time and effort into learning new skills. The results indicate a significant improvement. She gradually developed her leadership abilities. They offered practical advice. I forgot to send the email yesterday. He insisted on checking the details again. The teacher encouraged critical thinking. She felt satisfied with her progress. We are currently facing several challenges. He completed the project within the deadline. The audience reacted positively to the speech. She was determined to overcome the obstacles. They encountered technical difficulties. I highly appreciate your support. He remained focused despite the distractions. The project requires careful coordination. She was pleased with the feedback. We need to strengthen our teamwork. He avoided making unnecessary comments. The company provides training for new employees. She apologized for arriving late. They arranged transportation for the guests. I am convinced that this plan will work. He responded calmly to the criticism. The situation requires immediate attention. She was eager to participate in the competition. We cannot ignore these warning signs. He demonstrated exceptional talent. The lecture provided useful insights. She prepared carefully for the exam. They shared their experiences openly. I was relieved to hear the good news. He contributed innovative ideas to the discussion. The discussion became quite intense. She accepted responsibility for her actions. We need to maintain clear communication. He apologized sincerely for his mistake. The report outlines the main objectives. She encouraged her colleagues to stay positive. They celebrated their achievement proudly. I regret missing the opportunity. He admitted that he needed more time. The program aims to enhance productivity. She felt exhausted after working all day. We should assess the situation carefully. He promised to improve his performance. The company experienced a decline in sales. She complained about the lack of resources. They agreed to revise the proposal. I noticed a significant difference. He took immediate action. The book contains inspiring stories. She was motivated by her success. We need to resolve this issue quickly. He managed to persuade the team. The audience showed great interest. She was disappointed by the outcome. They organized a seminar for professionals. I appreciate your understanding. He demonstrated excellent problem-solving skills. The company plans to hire additional staff. She struggled to make a decision. We must respect each other's opinions. He gradually built his confidence. The presentation included detailed examples. She was worried about the results. They completed the assignment efficiently. I was surprised by the sudden announcement. He insisted on reviewing the document. The report provides clear recommendations. She responded immediately to the request. We should focus on our priorities. He avoided repeating the same error. The meeting lasted longer than expected. She was proud of her accomplishment. They discussed the matter thoroughly. I am confident that we will succeed. He admitted his mistake openly. The company improved its performance significantly. She remained hopeful about the future. She accepted the invitation politely. We need to revise the plan carefully. He admitted that he had forgotten the meeting. The storm caused serious damage to the area. She has improved her communication skills significantly. They were excited about the new opportunity. I would like to clarify a few points. He struggled to meet the deadline. The company aims to reduce its expenses. She felt confident during the presentation. We should consider the long-term effects. He apologized for the inconvenience caused. The meeting was postponed until next week. She managed to solve the issue quickly. They are dedicated to providing quality service. I was impressed by his positive attitude. He refused to compromise his principles. The event was well organized. She expressed her concerns openly. We must learn from our experiences. He invested in new technology. The results exceeded our expectations. She gradually gained the trust of her colleagues. They offered assistance when needed. I forgot to attach the document. He insisted on double-checking the figures. The teacher encouraged students to participate actively. She felt motivated to achieve her goals. We are currently updating the system. He completed the report on time. The audience responded enthusiastically. She was determined to succeed. They encountered unexpected obstacles. I highly recommend this course. He remained optimistic despite the challenges. The project requires careful planning and execution. She was pleased with her performance. We need to improve our strategies. He avoided discussing personal matters. The company provides excellent benefits. She apologized for the delay. They arranged a conference call. I am convinced that this approach is effective. He responded thoughtfully to the question. The situation became increasingly complex. She was eager to gain new experience. We cannot overlook this problem. He demonstrated strong commitment to the project. The lecture was both informative and engaging. She prepared thoroughly for the interview. They shared useful insights. I was relieved after hearing the explanation. He contributed greatly to the team's success. The discussion focused on possible solutions. She accepted the criticism gracefully. We need to maintain high standards. He apologized for his behavior. The report emphasizes the main challenges. She encouraged innovation within the team. They celebrated their victory enthusiastically. I regret not paying attention earlier. He admitted that he lacked experience. The program was created to support small businesses. She felt exhausted but satisfied. We should evaluate our progress regularly. He promised to keep his word. The company experienced steady growth. She complained about the heavy workload. They agreed to cooperate more closely. I noticed an improvement in his attitude. He took responsibility for the outcome. The book offers practical advice. She was inspired to start her own business. We need to handle this matter carefully. He managed to complete the task successfully. The audience asked several questions. She was disappointed by the response. They organized a training session. I appreciate your patience. He demonstrated excellent communication skills. The company plans to expand its services. She struggled to balance her schedule. We must respect deadlines. He gradually improved his skills. The presentation included visual aids. She was concerned about the budget. They completed the project efficiently. I was surprised by the outcome. He insisted on following the rules. The report provides valuable insights. She responded promptly to the email. We should focus on continuous improvement. He avoided making hasty decisions. The meeting was productive. She was proud of her achievement. They discussed the proposal in detail. I am confident in your abilities. He admitted his fault sincerely. The company improved its customer satisfaction. She remained determined to reach her goal. She accepted the offer after careful consideration. We need to monitor the situation closely. He admitted that he had misunderstood the instructions. The heavy traffic caused a long delay. She has developed strong leadership skills. They were relieved when the problem was solved. I would like to suggest an alternative approach. He struggled to adapt to the new environment. The company aims to improve customer satisfaction. She felt nervous about the final decision. We should take immediate action. He apologized for the mistake he made. The meeting ended with a clear agreement. She managed to overcome her doubts. They are focused on achieving better results. I was impressed by her professionalism. He refused to accept unfair treatment. The event was attended by many guests. She expressed her opinion confidently. We must be prepared for unexpected changes. He invested considerable time in research. The results showed a positive trend. She gradually built a strong reputation. They offered support throughout the process. I forgot to confirm the reservation. He insisted on solving the issue immediately. The teacher encouraged creativity in the classroom. She felt proud of her accomplishments. We are currently reviewing our policies. He completed the task with great accuracy. The audience reacted with excitement. She was determined to improve her skills. They encountered financial difficulties. I highly value your advice. He remained patient during the discussion. The project requires effective communication. She was satisfied with the final result. We need to strengthen our partnerships. He avoided making unnecessary mistakes. The company provides flexible working hours. She apologized for the misunderstanding. They arranged a meeting to discuss the issue. I am convinced that we are on the right track. He responded quickly to the complaint. The situation improved gradually. She was eager to explore new opportunities. We cannot underestimate the importance of teamwork. He demonstrated remarkable dedication. The lecture covered advanced topics. She prepared extensively for the competition. They shared their knowledge generously. I was relieved to see positive results. He contributed creative solutions. The discussion resulted in a practical plan. She accepted the challenge enthusiastically. We need to maintain transparency in our work. He apologized for the delay in response. The report identifies key areas for improvement. She encouraged collaboration among team members. They celebrated their progress together. I regret not asking for help sooner. He admitted that he needed additional training. The program was designed to increase efficiency. She felt exhausted after the intense training. We should assess the results objectively. He promised to deliver high-quality work. The company experienced rapid development. She complained about the lack of support. They agreed to modify the strategy. I noticed a positive change in performance. He took initiative during the project. The book provides valuable guidance. She was inspired by the success story. We need to respond to this issue promptly. He managed to gain the trust of his clients. The audience listened with great interest. She was disappointed with the feedback. They organized a professional conference. I appreciate your cooperation in this matter. He demonstrated strong analytical skills. The company plans to invest in innovation. She struggled to complete the assignment on time. We must respect professional standards. He gradually achieved his objectives. The presentation included relevant statistics. She was worried about the company's future. They completed the project within budget. I was surprised by the rapid progress. He insisted on maintaining high quality. The report offers practical recommendations. She responded professionally to the criticism. We should focus on building trust. He avoided taking unnecessary risks. The meeting was productive and efficient. She was proud of her contribution. They discussed potential improvements. I am confident about the outcome. He admitted that he had made an error. The company improved its internal processes. She remained committed to her responsibilities. She accepted constructive criticism positively. We need to identify the root cause of the problem. He admitted that he had underestimated the challenge. The sudden change created confusion. She has demonstrated consistent improvement. They were satisfied with the agreement. I would like to highlight a key issue. He struggled to manage his workload. The company aims to strengthen its market position. She felt confident about her decision. We should encourage open communication. He apologized for not informing us earlier. The meeting resulted in a clear action plan. She managed to handle the pressure effectively. They are committed to long-term success. I was impressed by his dedication. He refused to ignore the warning signs. The event was a great success. She expressed her ideas clearly. We must adapt to changing circumstances. He invested resources wisely. The results reflected hard work. She gradually earned respect from her peers. They offered constructive feedback. I forgot to update the schedule. He insisted on reviewing the contract carefully. The teacher encouraged independent thinking. She felt motivated by the positive feedback. We are currently developing a new strategy. He completed the training successfully. The audience reacted enthusiastically. She was determined to reach her full potential. They encountered unexpected resistance. I highly appreciate your dedication. He remained calm during the crisis. The project requires attention to detail. She was pleased with the improvement. We need to evaluate our performance regularly. He avoided making careless errors. The company provides equal opportunities. She apologized sincerely for her mistake. They arranged a follow-up meeting. I am convinced that this decision is correct. He responded effectively to the challenge. The situation demanded quick thinking. She was eager to take on new responsibilities. We cannot afford to ignore customer feedback. He demonstrated strong problem-solving abilities. The lecture offered practical examples. She prepared carefully for the negotiation. They shared responsibilities equally. I was relieved when the issue was resolved. He contributed valuable insights. The discussion led to innovative ideas. She accepted the promotion gratefully. We need to maintain professional relationships. He apologized for the oversight. The report summarized the main findings. She encouraged continuous learning. They celebrated their teamwork. I regret not attending the meeting. He admitted that he had overlooked the detail. The program supports professional development. She felt exhausted after the busy week. We should assess the risks carefully. He promised to meet the deadline. The company experienced significant improvement. She complained about the lack of communication. They agreed to adjust their expectations. I noticed steady progress. He took responsibility for coordinating the team. The book offers helpful strategies. She was inspired to pursue higher education. We need to respond to feedback constructively. He managed to complete the project efficiently. The audience showed appreciation. She was disappointed by the delay. They organized a skills workshop. I appreciate your honest opinion. He demonstrated excellent leadership qualities. The company plans to improve its services further. She struggled to express her concerns. We must respect company policies. He gradually strengthened his abilities. The presentation included clear explanations. She was worried about the final results. They completed the task accurately. I was surprised by his honesty. He insisted on following proper procedures. The report provides useful recommendations. She responded positively to the suggestion. We should focus on achieving measurable results. He avoided unnecessary conflicts. The meeting was organized efficiently. She was proud of her team's effort. They discussed future opportunities. I am confident in our strategy. He admitted his weakness openly. The company improved its overall performance. She remained optimistic about the outcome. She accepted the responsibility without hesitation. We need to improve our time management skills. He admitted that he had made a poor decision. The unexpected news shocked everyone. She has achieved remarkable progress this year. They were pleased with the final results. I would like to express my sincere gratitude. He struggled to find a suitable solution. The company aims to increase productivity. She felt confident during the negotiation. We should pay attention to the details. He apologized for his careless mistake. The meeting produced several useful ideas. She managed to finish the work ahead of time. They are committed to delivering high-quality service. I was impressed by her determination. He refused to accept the unfair criticism. The event attracted international participants. She expressed her thoughts clearly. We must remain flexible in difficult situations. He invested heavily in research and development. The results confirmed our expectations. She gradually built her confidence. They offered guidance throughout the project. I forgot to submit the form. He insisted on completing the task himself. The teacher encouraged teamwork among students. She felt motivated to improve her performance. We are currently preparing a detailed report. He completed the assignment successfully. The audience reacted positively to the announcement. She was determined to overcome her weaknesses. They encountered unexpected delays. I highly value your contribution. He remained optimistic about the future. The project requires strong leadership. She was satisfied with the progress. We need to build trust within the team. He avoided making unnecessary promises. The company provides ongoing training programs. She apologized for the inconvenience. They arranged a meeting with the client. I am convinced that we can achieve our goals. He responded professionally to the feedback. The situation required immediate action. She was eager to learn from her mistakes. We cannot ignore valuable advice. He demonstrated exceptional dedication. The lecture included practical case studies. She prepared thoroughly for the presentation. They shared their experiences honestly.